What's up, YouTube? Sin on stream here, and just wanted to kind of do a little candid short video, and I'm not going off a script here. I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about my plans for the future of content here on the YouTube channel, and I wanted to personally invite any folks that want to join me on the ride to do so. And by that, I'm going to be doing a couple things differently. Traditionally in the past, my background as a content creator and streamer lies solely in the Destiny franchise. Love that game. It's where I got started as a creator, really kind of took off from there, and I've been on a hiatus from the game for a hot minute, and I plan on going back for Witch Queen. I plan on going back when stuff's new, and I plan on playing when stuff's new. But it's now been... This video is, for my Final Fantasy subscribers, my Final Fantasy 14 subscribers. All of the support on the Final Fantasy videos that I have posted so far have been absolutely just mind-blowing. I think that first video that we posted reached about 24,000 views, and that was only four or 5 months ago. I know I didn't follow that up with more content, and you guys definitely deserved better from me in that regard. And I won't pretend that I didn't stumble at some points along the way. As some of you may know, I recently moved. I was going through a lot around the time I finished Shadowbringers about 5 or 6 months ago, and I've put a lot of thought into what direction I wanted to take the channel fully. And because you guys loved what little Final Fantasy content I did put out, I've decided that I'm going to fully dive headfirst into 14 as my main game, as my primary game. The primary thing you'll see me playing on stream, the primary thing you will see me doing is Final Fantasy 14. Now, we're going to be playing other games like we always do, but 14 is the primary focus. It'll be the primary focus of this YouTube channel. It'll be the primary focus of the content that I post on Twitter, alongside my typical, memeing of other things, to be quite frank. But I wanted to also take a moment and tell everybody, I am on the Primal Data Center. My home world is Famfrit. I absolutely love the community there. I am a part of a community of gamers called the Dojo Brand. We have multiple folks over there. We have a free company on Famfrit, and it has been an absolute pleasure getting to come back into the game with a fresh set of eyes, and falling in love with the game all over again, going into Endwalker this upcoming weekend, which goes into early access on Friday morning my time, which is East Coast. So I wanted to just invite everybody on the journey with me, and we're approaching 600 subscribers here on the channel. I'm really pushing for 1,000. If you like the content that I've posted so far, so hitting the sub button, liking the videos, all of those analytics tell me that this is the kind of stuff that I need to be making. And honestly, it's not just the stuff that I want to be making for numbers. It's a game that I want to be playing because I genuinely love the community. I love how Yoshi P and the rest of the team over at Square have poured their heart and soul into this franchise. I watch all the letters from the producers. I watch all of the dev streams, and you could just tell that this is their life, and this is something that they want to keep going for years. And I'm late to the party. I didn't start playing until the end of Shadowbringers, sure, but I want to be on this ride from here on out. So absolutely, hit me up here on hit me up here on YouTube, hit me up here on Twitter. I absolutely just want to be a part of this community and, shift my focus as a creator to bringing you guys funny and, memey Final Fantasy content, and, maybe do some informative stuff too. We'll see how that goes. If you'd like to follow me on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch. That's where I'll be streaming. I plan to be streaming at least 2 to 3 days a week, Final Fantasy 14 or otherwise, and I'll usually specify that on Twitter the day that I plan on going live. Honestly, this video is just intended to be a hey guys, this is the check-in. I'm still here. I'm still hanging, and I 100% think that this is going to help me with my mental health when it comes to content creation, as You know, in the past, I've kind of fallen prey to my own mind when it comes to that. For those that have stuck around, for those that have subbed to the channel since day one, absolutely thank you so much. I wouldn't still have thoughts in my mind of making any kind of content if it wasn't for people like you. You guys are honestly some of the greatest supporters that I've ever had. The Final Fantasy community has been so welcoming to me. I just could not be happier with where I'm at, and I wanted to extend that invitation to you guys that, you know, this isn't my journey, this is our journey. So doing that, that's really all I have. I think that's really all I got. Honestly, yeah, that's all I got. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you guys, you know, want to see more Final Fantasy content. This wasn't really Final Fantasy content. This was me talking about Final Fantasy content, which is something I don't really do often. I kind of like leave that to Twitter, but I feel like I hit a different audience on YouTube. So, you know, stay frosty. We'll see you guys in Endwalker. Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Catch you later.